So Dillon to take the free kick after the delay. As the rain starts to fall, and it's hit the post, having caught goalkeeper David Seaman completely by surprise. Lured into a position towards his far post, where he thought the ball was coming. And Dillon bent it in so intelligently and was robbed of reward by the post. Kenny Armstrong is well forward and made contact, and goes a second time. And Geddes, and it dropped for Clark right in front of goal. And you could see what he thought of it. A player who is normally ice cool in that type of situation. Morgan making a nuisance of himself. Clark, fouled by Gilbert. Ray Ranson for Daly. Squeezed the pass through for Clark. Daly again, and Geddes! On the near post, made it count. And David Geddes had stolen a yard at the near post and was able to side foot the ball into a small gap to the left of Alan Knight. His 19th goal of this season, 9 of which have come in the shirt of Birmingham City. Joined from Barnsley, of course, midway through the season. Dillon, can he keep his balance? He can! The fight back has begun. And Birmingham led for just 2 minutes. And it looked as though he'd lost his balance momentarily. But he was first to his feet and tucked it away. Here's O'Callaghan. Morgan, and Webb is in the clear. And he couldn't finish it, and Hilaire couldn't finish it. And Portsmouth, recent hero, had a genuine opening to give his side the lead. Neil Webb, unable to bury the chance that came his way, and neither could Hilaire. Birmingham, in fact, with 6 players prepared to attack the free kick. And Bremner lurking on the edge, and it was driven low, and it was an awkward ball to deal with by the defenders. Bremner, that's a very good strike from a player still looking for his first goal for Birmingham City. There's Bremner, who was such an effective performer in midfield for Aston Villa in their League Championship days. Prepared to chance his arm here from a good 30 yards, and you can see how close he was. The swerve just took it away. Kennedy. It's neatly done by a player who really is a striker rather than a midfield man. He kept it in too. Hopkins. So the substitution producing a different dimension to the difficulties, and Portsmouth's frustration spilling over. And I don't think anyone's surprised to see Noel Blake losing his temper against his old teammates. Geddes, the player he's particularly annoyed with, and the referee has pulled him away from the congested goal area to administer the lecture. But Blake, after a second thought, does shake hands, and hopefully that will be the end of the matter. Tools corner. Knight in trouble. Geddes, Hopkins, and that was a tremendous recovery by Alan Knight. It looked lost for him as he'd come to gather the corner. He was the wrong side and somehow was back to deny Hopkins. And Knight misses it again. Geddes! The goal is given. Geddes strikes the second time. And for Knight, it was but a temporary reprieve. And he couldn't cope with the left wing corner. And it dropped for David Geddes to force it home. Clark didn't go out. Hopkins on the receiving end from Hilaire. The cry is going up, going up. And it's coming from those who follow Birmingham City. This time Wright has passed over the responsibility for the free kick to Daly. It was Geddes who missed it and might have got the final touch. It's a hat-trick. After misjudging his header, he missed the ball completely the first time, then came off Blake for Clark, and it was the boot of Geddes that sent it over the line.
And 3-1 the final score, a setback then for Portsmouth. They're now third. Birmingham move up to second. That's 4 points behind Oxford. Another blow yesterday for Manchester City, beaten by Grimsby.